Yet is a car.
Tetteh.
Tetteh. I'm a car.
The me when he say Tetteh no wabre e was say round or no. Na so bresa he no oba be lose fighting. What I say. So it's all fa kwan bi te say dey work na obenya say point ni dey wini. Ade na share num kra no e be dey say obetimi dey aka obetwe say dey osi down ho to form as say bio obi a bonitu. And I was shocked. Say if a rematch need to be happen, I'm cool with that. It's
Rematch.
Captain, I'm a boxer, you know. Anywhere. Even if it's Bokum Krana or the FH Krana, they see, you know, Mebona chance.
The boxing bout between Jonathan Tetteh and Freezy Macbones, no, and finally Freezy Macbones ababe kasa. Se waka no se wan kanon wababe yano. Legacy Rise Sports, in collaboration with Matchroom Boxing Promotions, and organize this bout. Now, say boxing bout koswa. Na mostly no yawo headliner boxing match no. Headline bout no between Craig Richards versus Dan Aziz. Omona na headline, but since the boxing no headliner match no, but your matches are ibedi kan bobo ansa na ba be drew headline match ni ntia no na Freezy Macbones ene Jonathan Tetteh ekostande no. Before I betie the Freezy Macbones e kafa Jonathan Tetteh ne bite no no. Yen take this opportunity say yebe da President Mahama ne Basharaf Mahama yenda na se because we raising the bar of boxing e Ghana because boxing e call from na brantie ade timi esa the boxing amana be ya kono in front of Ghanaians. Na ono kra no video small video bia na wo kan kwan of so be do boxing any dey kan yenti video imra.
Whilst I was playing professional football, I always used to come home, put on YouTube, watch boxing highlights, Anthony Joshua's fights, you know. So I just grew that love. And when I decided to stop football, you know, Freezy came from the UK to Ghana, and we decided to put on a show for him. And then that made me realize that we could actually do like sports promotion. And at the same time, I got my FIFA license, you know, just to be able to support local footballers, you know, give them the opportunity outside Ghana and other parts of the world.
I was a former man for 3P Gallic Mesha and Famal 3P say men control say official pa officer say na wompomudin SCP na asita anunti ana omo say omo koso akayo say obekoso adu dwuma akwa ba ayi bibia opeso ye bia ahoden mu a 3P Gallic Mesha na 3P Gallic Mesha busu ade eye ne say immune booster o menstrual pains up 3P solve sounds na won say titriti na won 93 a 3P solve blood pressure no was rododo sugar no enyo ho wo ye kese dodo ana stroke nso teteo ni nyina 3P edi ho dwuma akra ye wo Kingswalk Herbal Kumasi ye wo Dani Herbal Kumasi ye sanso wo Kolina Herbal Akra ye sanso wo Kufsam Herbal Kufuridua ye wo Gapson Pharmacy ana ho enso ye wo Albert Sam Herbal opedodo to your numbers and go screen so no.
So WBA African Light Heavyweight Belt no and Freezy Macbones yes our friend of Seth Jima and Jonathan Tetteh our so the worldwide e ko share mu say wa bebo yonko no belt ni na wa den yakra no the champion of World Boxing Association African Light Heavyweight champion and to na before belt na almost started about no you say Freezy Macbones na o into the game like we say ototo punches no na independent so no say Freezy Macbones na obo Jonathan Tetteh pa Jonathan Tetteh so now no so take you on so punches you know accordingly because no so to punches be no so landing on the face of Freezy Macbones na eberi e kire no na obi anim say Freezy Macbones na ebe fa because no obi anim say oh we dey Freezy Macbones abono compared to any omakura na videos na pictures abeba of Jonathan Tetteh okotena bia omu breaky boxing na ogina home na how obesi afa so ahome ne de keka okra na esre kwa enti no sa nyoma we mu na manfo bebre edwen se o we dey Freezy Macbones are winning hands down na BBC ye Freezy Macbones ebeto ju asa waka Jonathan Tetteh we know the time last round no 12 last round no na we say Freezy Macbones all resting on the shoulder of Jonathan Tetteh eno bie nanum per Freezy Macbones there or say one cannot Jonathan Tetteh so tall form on the Boxing Day no tall form match no tall so I just say wo new Emma and I'm so ma you deducting na Freezy Macbones na kasa aba bontia ba be kasa the see any judges no kura no baby omu free any buku mu nsensem Charlie nsem wo mpa yentie
say bisa Freezy my first question Mike Tyson or GD pa ba do ka obi aso or ring him yet say wo ka
Tetteh
ampa wo ka no
Yeah, na correct.
one ka no
Yeah.
one ka no
Man ka Tetteh.
nti de ba bonte say yes waka no nti say nti den mu yusu
But I think say impulse reaction from the judges because you know me many videos in the many different angles of the video and I can tell you say
one ka no
so when a clear angles now say initially judges you cannot blame them because that is the angular omo here the decision omo take here in deducting the points but say when you opportunity as a video ni bio from a different angle
okay
and ka a different view of it. I think at the last time I Sunday the other one ubenya baby ana Freezy another ne I think say obie na no because he wanted to breathe but then that is how the judges because the moment or clinching the moment now as a clinching abemu he needed a space or waiting breathe because I say obi abamu inte so obi wa no de home into obi na no de home no the angle no ebe show say or cano and I think Tetteh was smart say or take advantage and that is part of boxing. You need to be smart in the ring and smart and they took advantage of but so Freezy to be fair
it's a boxing with your money VAR
there be VAR behind the boxing.
Freezy tell us
what
did
exactly
see what happened.
No, obviously, Patronea, you say a run say I think it's around 6 or so 8. I can't remember, but the me when he say Tetteh no wabre it was say round or no. Now so breast he not all baby lose fighting. What I say so it's all fa kwan bi to say the work na obenya say point ni dia wini. Cardia man cano. You know, man Tetteh, but obviously ade na share num kra no ebe dey say ubetimi dia aka obi dey ba enye te say de Tetteh se makana say de osi down ho to form ase say bio obi a bonitu say me ka kra na sa manya sa de no oti ase man kano oti ase but eye te say de menu e ka say smart way bi a ono so befa so ono so be wi at some point bi and I was shocked say I know say Tetteh one take tree, and I know say one take brofo holding kakra emano. So ebani in the ring name no, the referee was speaking gun to Tetteh. What I say? Then he get up, the referee no call Tetteh corner side. Minimum small kind. He came back and he hold my hand, and they took point from me, and I found it so obvious. Say about we na ne ekono about to men can say a more pa technically menye obi a me tribal races and say no man no ye fa sports sports is a whole thing right tribal but I'm proud of where I'm coming from right I'm proud of Asante. Some years I'm very, very proud. And say bia who say bia me share kumasi atade bia na say bibisa na say me share santi atade bia no try say bia me racist na say bibisa na mum. Did
you think say because say bia who exhibit your Ashanteism wo hono and then ma bia nipa bi can get up against you.
A bit my banisa, Free said the way we build the fight near Adiadeno, it looked like Kumasi and Accra.
Then see here. And then
even my ring walk, you know, my ring walk me deba a stage in this minim say okay.
Traditional.
Yeah, it's a traditional, you know. Me sure say baby I'm free and I'm proud of it. Yeah. And this is a great opportunity say a match room. So make a match room. It's more than like 2 million people subscribe match room. More share. So let my main my friend is say
Tom culture
to the people. Not say I'm here to against any trap to say bio gan. And I say bibi tesa name me fasa konya way so to sell my culture to other people. Munim say sebi Ghana and I say Asante yewo bibi fefe day to say. Now they finding the funny part is say me drew rigging I was shocked. I saw referee the referee Bano, right? Roger Bano. He's a Ghana. He's from Ghana. Bokum side community, right? And I saw some judges, like 2 or 3 judges, they are also from and yes, they do more activities in Bokum. Okay. Even Roger Bano, he was looking for president, GBA president, right? So, and if this fight become more about Kumasi and Accra, do you think if you don't knock the guy out or if you don't do more than what people expect from you, it's definitely not going to go on your way? I'm not using that as an excuse. Never. No, I'm not using that as an excuse. I went there and I did what I did. I know I'm going to beat this guy up. And I did that. I beat him up. I did that. They have to hold him up to work. He was sitting somewhere like a obia homeless. I was a challenge. My reference say yeah, not in Ghana. Yeah. Jam to me kasani what I say. Many jails so me bonus I bet they don't offer any problem offer bet no but the person say there's a level with this because the funny thing in Bokum they say at the hot right now say boxing made in Bokum and Bokum made boxing right which is for me maintiase all right the
way say uko say woni obia ofi ho ekwa say tibia no belu
you saw more near day look yeah for bit to say sabio yeah remember history kakra PK poison right DK poison everyone free I am said double or per milk anom DK poison but everyone free Asante region right and yeah papa ya o free sunyo your friend say oh Nana Yakra me as a captain.
Nana, we have had a delay in 1960 Olympic Games.
Satana Bokomboy, Pacho. Miaminia as a Dobi. Pacho Ifono free.
He's in the Volta region.
Volta region. Joshua Boasti, Pacho Ifono free.
Yeah.
Pacho Atias here. But if you doing most and on say one idea day, what they are and don't get me wrong, I have more respect for Bokom. Because Oma Swadien mama na day I say Pachawati ase Oma Swadien enyo omo a ebi kura na kada do box I day ayera
so
but I don't say Bokom because say box the way sometimes some of the Bokom communities the way they do even the weighing not the weighing
the face off name
not the face off public workout.
Okay, yeah,
the way the boys look, some supporters need to buy. Me drew on a be a bro sabi omu pieto de omu tunu echreme. De me papa kasa Phoebe the otias here.
So you feel say even before the bout, the odds were against you. Sana Wokano.
That's the fact.
And what history be na if baby
But captain, don't forget. Don't forget. It's 3 or 4 years ago, boxing in Ghana was not like this today. I came back from UK and totally everything was changed. Kanokre, you was here.
Yeah.
Boxing was just only in Bokum and now boxing is everywhere. Why? I did that. I need my flowers and credit for that. Right. Let's be real.
Yeah. Freezy,
okay.
Manembra from Kakra because I think if we say it was a wrong decision coming home to Ghana.
No, not at all. Not at all. Me Ghana ni. Ghana da makuma so. What you say? So me nya enkrase say me babe kan Ghana boxing qualification to Olympics na. Me kwa na mani age. Na e ma ho say me ba fie na be dey. Me be kan ho no mo ye dey. Eko. So bibi as a sign just say nipa de udru baby sports is there. Sports is going to be there ever. Yeah. But remember, family is so important. Okay. I sat down with my missus in Paris. Yeah. Okay, and we have two beautiful.
Everything or pants or France.
Exactly.
Because of your wife.
Yeah, all the frag in my pants and a beer or the other. UK, that's where I develop or I discover boxing. Yeah. You know, that's why I got UK frag. Ghana, that's my roots. That's where I'm coming from. France that's where also my wife and my kids are. Yeah. Kumasi, that's my. Obviously, you know how. So all the 4 flags is very powerful meanings to me. You know, so I took a few months off to look after my family to say that Nintina who said me more active in boxing. But I say yeah.
Mamma, question. To say a year very clear. Say one canon. Say boxing. Say Kobaso you say what can be. Now you to me investigate. They say all the angles of the cameras. Now you see here or holding in an issue. Say one canon. What happens to the bar?
No, but I think there will be a panel. You can still make an appeal. It was a title belt, and to make an appeal. Say the ruling from the judges, so they should look into it. If you have an evidence, that's why a team and are promoted. It's always good that a boxer gets a promoter. Decide so wait me an appeal, but I do not think that any intentions of doing that.
Nah. It's
rematch.
No, wait me you can call for rematch within a stipulated time.
I have no problem with that. Captain, I have no problem with that. Honestly, right now my mind is just going home. Spend the quality time with my family.
No, but
then after that, whatever will come from my team side, you know. If I don't know, I'm a fighter. I will. If it meant to be happen, it will meant to be happen. I have no problem. If you hear Kumasi wherever it's gonna be, I will.
Do you think my next match, the Yambo Accra and I say if
Captain, I'm a boxer. You know, anywhere. Even if it's Bokum Krana or the FH Krana, they see me bona chance. It will happen.
Hey. But this bout has been cooking for 2 years.
Yeah.
Because say way back in 2023, and Tetteh cast up so no crowd say you wanted to fight him.
Yeah, no correct.
We are satisfied after fighting him. We are satisfied. Say when not we.
Oh yes, I mean I'm cool. Look, this is the thing about boxing. The outcome is too thin. Either win
or lose.
Yeah.
What I say? For what happened there, enipa ni so no, enipa dodo na ni so no, obi anim the winner of the fight. Everyone know who won the fight. Everybody knows who won the fight. But and I'm no man kitty be enipa be and change, you know. Some of the man any problem, I have no problem with it. Some person or per se, maybe me okay. If a rematch needs to be happen, I'm cool with that. But if there is no rematch, there's a rematch. I move forward. I have more things ahead of me.
You remember rematch?
You know, I had more things, and I'm looking forward for that. But what I say, there's a lot of belt available. There is a lot of chances. Yeah. There is a lot of money ahead of that. Yeah. It's not just only Tetteh. Tetteh, guess what? I gave Tetteh that platform. All right? Yeah. For real. You know, Tetteh came to me and said, I want to fight you. That time, I think it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And I was Tetteh, we need to build the fighter. All fighting is a scale being a crowd here 500 Ghana in the Ukraine day. Unya, Tinyabutre, there was no joy. I want to be you. I'm say, I know. Nyabutre, or Tata, baby, will be a ring or Tatam, sir. Now he going. But what I say, now he going. And trust me, that is the fight a man for person or Moshe. Rematch. Even the rematch, no, any power more can rematch no crown, no. Rematch. When I step out, Freezy, we want to see rematch. I was laughing. I said, yeah, he can have the rematch, any problem, but let him have a rest. Think, and I mean, congratulations to him. right? Whatever he did to win the belt, he deserved it. It's fine.
Right.
I'm happy for him and I respect him for that.
Top roof timber. Abusia asemde abo asemde abba. The bia meka kire mo se yen aye adwuma Ghana ha. Ya je fat bonus so da ye pese ye de kokoye ye project ye dan ho no asempa aba. Sanso na nuanom a mo wa bruchi mo ba Ghana mo pese mo ba be complete mo project asempa aba. Asempa no say top roof timber. Ye wo Kumasi Wood Village soko ban ha ya na ye wo. Na de ye say ye ton nua. Enua na ye ton no ye kɔ enwuram na se kokotwa nua na ye de befia na ya to ye bo atreat enua no saa be 3 weeks. Ye be treat am make sure say ahoden abanua nim emoa bia free enua nim enti adwuma na wo de kwa akoye no unya problem bia wo so. Now ye hwɛ eye sa adwuma we nyina ofie ewie etreat no saa be 3 weeks a 2 days bia na etreat 3 days bia na etreat 2 days bia na etreat 3 days bia na saa for 3 weeks. You really use our modern. This is what we do. Oba, na so oba be hwedua no, na ye ton bi ma wa. Na sa nua no, ya transport no free the amount. Free transport. Near the call site ho. Ye de ko do site ho nso a. Near ye nua no. Na ya sa de abod dinosaur ma free of charge. Untua hwe. Enti nua no one. Ye ko fa ye de ni free room ba. Ya nom de omun treaty, ye be treaty. You treat it for about 3 weeks, making sure that Diana is ready for market. Ye the bar, near Oba Tobia, near Sa transport, Eddie free air ho, Eddie call sites at the amount. Ye Yasama your boys no, after Niano, afro dino, project no more bodino so come at the amount. Fe, and sana would do roof in no crab abuguso. Umpewe, now peding. O contact 0247 898-528. Samsung Abe WhatsApp 0247-898-528. A promotion kese pa na de aba. Internet do not be left out.
Na dear cry sama about no e call viral cry ne say omu face off bout bia na na face off no we ba na we aba na omu nyimi enu ahia na so obi amini no ho na ya announce to the public say boxing bout we na be cause date say internet ya obi anya den emra embehwe na omu face off no omu ye no cheso yenja omu no omu mbo omu nko omu enye easy o videos wo ho no video kakra bi wo maminyi ncham na ewia e bekọ Jonathan Tetteh after say or when about no the SCC no so be mama hu
yeah move that line just to line nice photo go ready that's it nice wait nice photo get the photo let's get the photo let's get the photo let's go Freezy this the time Freezy this the time Freezy this the time Freezy back a minute then. Let's have the camera on that side. Get that down, Freezy! Look, not too much. See that? See that? Over here? See that? See that? No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. If you touch me, I can punch you. You know that. Don't touch me. Brother, don't touch me.
So Jonathan Tetteh unanimously and when bout no first judge score 4 Jonathan Tetteh, second judge score 4 Jonathan Tetteh, and a third judge no and so score for Jonathan Tetteh against Freezy Macbones. It's a unanimous decision and now already now after say no so already about no there was a video and circulating abrana or te hono ma wu say na I say ohun de onya no I say what kwan chen and I say wa bre because Freezy Macbones say one day wa bune pa nti no we wa bre easy o anyway on the belt na kwa kire ga manche Ken Takiteku the second now the belt no ekoye no omoka aga worldwide onye obi a o sheda etitwi and onye obi a ɔhyɛ da nso ɛte English nti ga ɛna ɔmo kan na de no ɔmo kyerɛ ni nyina ne sɛ ɔmo de pride aba ga state ɛne Ghana as a whole just what ga anim what you say you can box na ga ɛna asɛ ɔhɔnom na asɛ free more nti ne sɛ watimi abo Freezy Macbones agye belt ne de na yɛ sɛ wayɛ adeɛ nti no ɛna ɔmo de kɔma ga mancha ɔno nso ɛso mu kama ɛbɔ na baso
sinti amwa boachi boxing manager jimi shi meneke obaji ni we oba ye fun be fangbe shi oke umanye ke kun yeli babiye fioma ke ibinu niji
yɛfɛm na kwa me taxi driver na enka na misisi ɛso misisi ama aka me na ato na twetweme binya 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa
edunu asa miracle bi wadro no sɛ mafunu kra sɛ die sia twimi ankasa me humi esisi sɛ me humi ana esisi so obeka sɛ die bibi hye me so bi no ni na ye normal ni ti ni bi pi na ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni na edunu ankasa de nyankopɔn de ayi bi ahode chema ayi bi nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa nhyɛ me nkwa ne ho
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana asa me gina hɔ a me na mu se hwenya hye me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me duru da ba 6 years ni o sema sisi am ye maji se ene me jaina saa yale na nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni sema me kase yankupo ni yam se ende ya me no kase me ho atomi a me dwen wa me ntia hye
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 024 89 288 24 and 020 100 0021